Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We are on
Yes. Can you
facebook.com
hear
slash
me? Hello.
RX931. We can hear you. And hello, everybody.
Hello. Nalobat ako,
Hello.
sorry. I'll be in a few seconds.
Okay, go.
Me too. Medyo na-shook ako. Okay. Hindi ko alam na Facebook Live na. So, I will be on cam in a bit. So maybe after the first batch.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Let's
Are
do
you
the
not
top
wearing any
10.
pants?
Well, yeah. No, I am wearing pants. But anyway, we've got our top 10 courtesy of Carlos
Baka
Laron.
topless. Baka
No.
topless.
I'm not. It's just that I didn't do my setup, so I don't have lights. I don't
Okay.
have so. In a bit, here we go. I don't mean to brag, but let's start off with Maxim the Winter. Kaya kong matulog ulit kahit kakagising ko lang. Oh, that is so all of us. I don't think. And let's see. The Super Malas guy says, napagkakamalan akong si Piolo sa mall. Ah, okay. Sige.
Well,
in
why
that
not?
Case, in that case, napagkakamalan akong Liza Soberano sa mall. And Victoriano says, I don't mean to brag, but I can breastfeed myself from a certain morning radio host.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
This is where we can apply the term sana all.
Mhm. And from Purper, intern pa lang ako, pero nangihingi na sa akin ng business advice yung CEO. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Uh,
Well, maybe they
I
just
guess
want a
maybe like-
fresh perspective.
Through like
True.
your input.
Yeah,
As
ano,
someone
diba?
new.
The success story of Doritos, remember, true story. The janitor was just approached the CEO. Everyone was like, "Why are you setting up a meeting with the CEO? You're the janitor." And then he's ano kasi he's Latino. And then he goes, "You know what? I've always wondered why you haven't had like a spicy Doritos. I mean, Doritos ba o Cheetos? Basta one of the two. Basta parang sinasabi lang niya na parang us Latinos, we love jalapeno. Why don't you have like a jalapeno
Naka
Dorito?
Cheetos.
Or maybe
Probably
Cheetos. Oo. Basta one of those.
I love that flavor.
Jalapeno
Yeah.
churros.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He became like one of the top like positions in the company after that. Like it was such a big hit. People were like even non-Latinos loved that variant. And it was crazy. And then, he was promoted. He was from janitor to like one of the bosses.
Aw,
True story.
good job.
But you know what?
Uh,
I prefer the jalapeno to the super hot and spicy Cheetos.
Yeah, same. Because I can't handle too much spice.
The ones where your fingers get red.
yeah.
I can't.
Flaming hot.
Flaming hot.
But I know a
is
lot of
too much
people
for
who
me.
love that.
I
Yeah.
also
I think-
love flaming hot. I mean, I love them both. There's a mood for flaming hot though. Sometimes.
No, sometimes, but very rarely. But like for example, if in front of me there was a flaming hot
Mm.
and a jalapeno, I would take the jalapeno.
I've never
Anyway.
tried the flaming hot ones.
It's
Oh,
so
really?
spicy.
It's not that
Yeah, I don't think
okay. Really?
I don't
It's
think
not
I can
that
enjoy
No,
it.
spicy.
it's long term spicy. Like literally, you start eating it because I finish a bag of chips. Like
Mm.
if it's a huge bag, I'll finish the entire thing. The thing is, when I eat flaming hot and I finish it all like in one fell swoop, like it's
You'll have orange poop.
bad for my mouth and my taste buds for the next 3 days. Yeah.
Actually, sabi ni Markki, parang long-term spicy as opposed to one-night stand spicy.
Exactly. I can't deal with long term spicy.
I
It's
know,
too much,
right?
commitment.
And from JR Keita, I don't mean to brag, but lagi akong na-elect na muse nung elementary hanggang college, kahit puro all-boys school ako nag-aral.
You're the
They're like,
one.
we don't need
Yeah, muse.
we don't need to get from an all girls school. We got it here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right? Piers Niven says, I don't mean to brag, but yung fart ko amoy essential oils. Wow.
Are you sure?
Uh,
Are
maybe
you
not.
sure?
I, I I'm passing on this one. From Star Marjorie, I don't mean to brag, but it's not bragging if you can back it up.
Mm-hmm.
That
Diba?
is
Kasi
true.
kung kaya mo naman, edi why not? I'm Nath in the Mood says, I don't mean to brag, but nakabili ako ng iPhone 12 Pro Max. Kaya lang, hulugan. Unang dumating yung box, after a few months, yung charging cord, after a few months, yung case.
So it took you a
Oh my
while, but you
God.
got there eventually.
You'll get there. Yeah,
Well,
you'll get there.
It's the exact opposite of Chico. Chico bought the unit and waited 2 years to set it
Mhm.
up.
Oy, sobra kang 2 years, 5 months lang ha.
Anong
OA.
5 months?
5 months, September. Tapos, ngayon, meron na.
But
Grabe.
wait,
I'm
didn't
pretty
you
sure
get
it
that
took you
phone
more
2
than a
years
year
ago?
though.
No! What?
Really?
The iPhone 11?
Yeah.
5 months. I got it September.
I thought you got it last
No, you
year.
got it September
2019?
2019.
No! 2020. Ano ba? 2019 OA? No!
No, because we've been talking about the phone for over a year.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have.
Unless the other phone took you that long, the one
Grabe ka.
before.
Yeah, before that. That was 1 year. But this one
Okay.
is,
So there's
this one
another
is 5 months.
one.
Yung isa,
Ah,
1
there's
year.
another one.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
before that. It took me 1 year. Pero
iPhone
okay,
11
to be
ba yun,
fair,
ah?
pag iPad, immediately. Like the moment I get in the house, I open the box and I use it. Kasi madali eh, di ba? Pag iPad kasi, all you have to do is just relog in all of your games and then you're done. Pag phone kasi, with all I have 38,000 photos and blah,
All
blah,
the
blah.
apps, yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah. The super malas guy naman says, I don't mean to brag, but I has a perfection grammar and spelling.
It's okay.
Bravo! Bravo!
It's okay.
Ah,
Language is a lifelong it takes
struggle.
you it takes
Struggle.
you a lifetime to perfect it.
And also, the super malas guy says, good for you. I don't mean to brag, but hindi ako nag-leave I could go on leave for 4 months straight because of the carryover leaves ko na hindi ko pa nagagamit. Wow.
Well,
What?
some people kasi can't carry over their leaves eh.
Yeah,
Depende
tayo,
sa...
we don't.
Yeah, we don't. So, tsaka wala na rin namang i-carry over. Kahit
Where are
Oo
we
nga.
going?
Ubusan naman kasi. Purper says, I don't mean to brag, but nasa top 1% creators ako sa OnlyFans. Oh, okay.
Damn!
Leaders.
Good
Oh.
for you.
Paano ka
It also
naman?
means that you're making bank.
Paano naman?
Right?
Pa-free 1 month subscription ka naman.
So, kasama mo dyan sina Bella Thorne and
Yes.
Co. Mm-mm.
Right? I wonder who the number 1 OnlyFans account is. I'm
Diba
curious.
it was Bella Thorne? But I don't know
I
now
thought-
because I'm not sure if she's still
Diba there
making
was,
content.
Diba there was a conspiracy behind that?
Yeah, there's a whole issue.
Yeah. And Camilo says, I don't mean to brag, but may mga naaabot akong nota na hindi kaya ni Regine at Mariah.
Like what? Sige nga, sample. Sample.
Baka subsonic na yon, 'di ba? Na hindi na naririnig ng parang yung mga sa dogs, 'di ba? Supersonic. Ano nga ba 'yun? Ano ba yung parang it's a pitch that only dogs can hear. What sonic is that called? Basta gano'n,
Ano?
yung hindi na naririnig ng
Sonic
human
the
ear.
Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog!
Panasonic.
Panasonic! Oo.
Ultrasonic.
Ultrasonic.
No, that's what it's called. Ultrasonic sound.
Okay. Ultrasonic. And from Piers Nivens, I don't mean to brag, but nahahanap ko agad yung dulo ng scotch tape. Ang hirap hanapin nun. Yung pag nakadikit siya, tapos yung
Kailangan mo munang iikot.
Yeah.
Iniikot mo, tapos kinukot-kot mo every
But the most
millimeter.
the most horrible part is kahit nahanap mo na yung dulo and then when you try to peel it off, tapos yung nahahati siya sa gitna
Yes.
or hindi siya
Gitna.
perfect peel and then it's so annoying because you're gonna have to keep like pulling until you get it like together.
Usually those are
That
the
never
cheaper
happens
ones.
to me. Yeah, that never happens to me when I have Scotch tape, like the brand,
Yeah,
but it's
yun.
like
Kasi
other
pag
brands.
the
Mm-mm.
more legit brands, that it's harder to do yung nakahati sa gitna.
For me,
Usually,
kahit
you have to
Scotch
use
tape,
scissors.
especially if it's like a
Talaga.
fat tape, kasi pag yung manipis, hindi naman siya very likely. But if it's the thick ones, madalas siyang mahati sa gitna. Weird.
And from designer Hans H, ako lang naman yung nag-champion sa pataasan ng ihi nung fiesta namin nung 1988. Meron bang ganun sa fiesta?
Taasan ng
Parang ang
ihi.
weird. Parang ang weird naman
Wow.
yata nun.
Ayoko
Alam mo
na.
Alam mo yung the entire fiesta will crowd around some people peeing just to see. And how do you
Go, go,
measure?
go.
How do you measure?
I can't imagine. How do you practice for that? Like,
Right?
Kegels.
You drink a
Alam mo
lot
yung
of it.
Alam mo yung parang sumisigaw
Water.
yung mga each barangay ng wee, 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 wee,
Wee,
wee, wee.
Asparagus. Asparagus.
Hindi naman yung nagpapalakas. It's probably like the muscles around your, thing,
Your
right?
urethra. Your urethra.
Yeah, dapat parang meron kang
Your urethra.
lower ab power. Diba?
And from adobo mix naman, I don't mean to brag, pero kaya kong suwayin mga anak ko with one sit-sit. Oh, okay. Good for you, sana all.
Iba nga,
And
isang
from
tingin lang eh.
isang
Yeah.
tingin.
My
Usually
mom,
the dads.
Alam mo, yung makuha ka sa tingin.
kami yung mom ko, pag nawawala na yung upper lip niya, we know she's mad.
Galit na siya. And from Ian Out Loud, I don't mean to brag, but I have 1 gig 5G Wi-Fi and an air fryer. I don't need you in my life.
Wow. I'm a better person.
Okay. Dexter says, I don't mean to brag, but I had my tonsils removed. Bakit? May implications ba yun pag natanggal yung tonsils?
I wanna know.
Yeah, you know what?
What can you do?
Yeah, you won't what do you call that? You won't get tonsillitis anymore.
Yun lang, right?
Weird.
Yun
It's
lang.
so weird when people start talking about not having a gag reflex because they had their tonsils removed. Because the first person that comes to my mind is my late Lola because she had her tonsils removed, and I don't want to think of her that way.
Oh no!
You want to see how it looks like?
Whoa.
Oh, okay. How
That's
will
no
we
tonsil.
find out? Mm,
There's nothing in the way, right?
Okay.
So you,
okay.
so you won't have a gag reflex when you, like, for example, drink a lot of alcohol. It's really hard to, like, spit everything out.
Okay.
You know what baffles me when there are some people who say na when you playfully yung parang pag naduduwa ka, some people, they don't even need to see what it is. Naduduwal. Naduduwal din sila. What's the English term for that? I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
parang it's
It's like
contagious.
the sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the sound.
Retching sound, like yung
Retching. There we go. I mean, I never
Yeah.
have that, but I know some people who get affected by just the sound.
Yeah, maraming ang ganun. And the top, I don't mean to brag, but comes from Purper and Because Miel.
They both say.
Purper says, I don't mean to brag, but literally, kakabukas ko pa lang ng pinto. Pero sabi na agad sa akin ng HR, you're hired. like literally, kakapasok mo pa lang sa door, wala ka pang sinasabi, wala ka pang ginagawa, hired ka na kagad.
Baka anak ka ng CEO.
And from Because Miel, I don't mean to brag. Yeah. Well, kung anak ka ng CEO, ni wala kang interview.
Wala ng HR. Oo.
Automatic.
And
Wala nang
maybe
HR.
automatic
Hindi ka
you're the
na-
boss.
Yeah.
Right? And Because
You know
Miel
what?
naman says, I don't
I
mean
think
to
you're-
brag. Yeah.
I think if you're the son or
Go,
the
go, go.
daughter of, I think if you're the son or daughter of the owner of a company or the CEO of a company, I think before you apply for that particular company, you should start your own or work somewhere else for a while before, you get the credentials to move into the company that your dad or mom started running from the base up, right?
I guess it depends on, your family. Diba? I
That's
mean,
true, but
it's ideal that they do that, like get some experience
just to
from
get some
outside.
experience so that not just
But
the
that doesn't usually
bosses, but
happen.
everyone else in the office starts to respect them more
Or
because
if
they got
not,
there the same way.
maybe just like start from the bottom, like start from
Yeah.
the ground up.
Oh yeah, that's true. As a janitor even, or as a and from the very very bottom,
Pero alam mo yung ano,
right?
like I'm pretty sure kahit ganun ang gawin mo, marami pa ring tataas ang kilay. Na parang, yeah, you're
It's just
starting
for show.
from
It's
the
for
bottom.
formality.
Pero
Yeah.
yeah, like you will be our boss in a couple of years. Who are we kidding? Even if you suck like super badly at your job, you will still be the CEO eventually. 'Di ba? Parang nagbibiruan pa tayo. Why don't you just be like managerial position kaagad? Because we all know that's where you're headed. Yeah. And coming from Because Miel naman, I don't mean to brag, but lahat ng gamit ko, luxury brands. Mali-mali nga lang ang spelling, like Channelle for Chanel, and
Chanel, eh?
and Guccee, pero close enough.
Gucci, why not? Ano yan?
Gucci!
Phonetic. Phonetic spell.
Phonetic spell. Pwede naman, pwede naman. So there you go. I don't mean to brag, but if you've got entries, we've got one more batch. Team Booth will be playing a couple of songs, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
Where are you, Chico? We miss your face.
I prepared some questions for our
Why
trivia
are you
gonza.
firing, Chico? We want to see your face.
Di pa nagsa-set up eh.
Oo nga.
Ah.
Wait, who wants to
Baka
join?
alam ko na yung surprise ni Chico.
Hmm.
Paglabas niya, mukha na siyang 15. Wow, 15!
No.
Diba galing sa ano to? Galing sa treatment.
Hazel.
What? Not happy. Not I didn't feel like it was worth the
It wasn't
double
worth.
shante. I mean, it definitely was no sorry, not sorry, Brooklyn Evie levels. It wasn't like whip my hair, Alyssa Edwards, Roxy Andrews level. Ang daming better lip sync than that. And it just felt, but then again, when you think about it, it seemed as if it wasn't a double shante because she did say sashay away to Candy. She just took it back. So in a way, it kind of tells you that Simone, in her opinion, won the lip sync, but she just wasn't ready for Candy to go. She just wanted Candy to stay. So
Which I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah. But people say because she's the only shady one. But Tina Burner's shady, and like so is got Mick. I guess it's just I don't know. There's something about Candy Muse that Mama Ru just is very into.
Speaking of Candy Muse, napadaan siya sa FYP ko sa TikTok and I'm like, why is she here?
Candy Muse? Oh my
She was
god.
like a lollipop or something. Anyway, I have 5 questions for our trivia gonza, eleganza, whatever. Who wants to join?
Ooh, message us on the comment section. Just say me.
Hazel today, right?
No,
Mhm.
it's not set. Iba-iba. Para hindi naman it's always the same sequence.
Okay, so silang mag-choose. But it can't be Rica lang. Kasi Rica.
Ken Lester wants to join.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, Ken Lester says G. So maybe you can call Ken Lester.
Denver, yes, WandaVision is getting interesting.
Ooh, I haven't started, but I might start it today.
Wow.
Everybody's talking about I Care a Lot. And yes, Rosamund Pike, ugh, a goddess.
Can I just say,
Can you
Rosamund Pike
believe?
is super good. I love her
Mm.
characterization. I just don't like the person she played. Same as Gone Girl. I don't like. I mean, if I
You don't
see
like
that
those
person in
characters.
real life, I would stay away from that.
I love her, and she's perfect for like those roles. It
Can
just
you
Yeah.
worked.
believe?
You know what?
No,
I'm
I
actually happy with the ending, with how
yeah.
the story ended.
And
So I care a lot.
it was so interesting because Rico was telling me about something, right? I don't want to spoil anyone, but throughout the story, you see like little implications of how it was going
Mhm.
To
to
play
end.
out, yeah.
Yeah. And then when it finally does end, you're like, oh, that's good. They saved it for there.
It's only this mga gantong movies yung that makes me want to watch a new movie because I never watch anything new. But for the first time in like 10 months, I watched a new movie finally.
Well, it's also similar
Um,
to yung
to Gone Girl
mga
and
well, and
Oh,
mga
yeah, those are my favorite, like
yeah.
super
And yeah,
favorite.
it has a twisted story, and I liked it too. It was enjoyable. Pepper liked it. She liked the cold voice of Rosamund Pike. I also like the clothes that she wore. I feel like if I become, I don't know, super successful in the future, that would be my wardrobe. It's very edgy, full of like lines, and the hair is just yeah.
what is this Malcolm and Marielle that they're talking about? Or Marie?
It's Zendaya, Malcolm and Marie, the black and white, very artsy one on Netflix. I actually watched it, but I mean, can I just say how aesthetically pleasing Zendaya is? But and the whole thing was very aesthetically pleasing. It's just the story was a little too ambitious for me. And yeah, I wasn't super into it. I got bored, to be honest. I zoned out while watching it. So
Ambitious, like overall, or
like it was very dialogue heavy. The first few minutes even of the scene, it was just the two of them arguing nonstop. Like it was all talk, and it gets a little tiring pretty fast.
but so okay, so are these actors not capable of handling
No, 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 no.
the
They are,
load?
but you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes there are movies that are just a little too tiring. You have to be in the mood for that. And if you
Yeah.
just watched it, it's a little it's a little parang okay, whatever. I'm bored. I'm tired. Yun, kapagod. Exactly. That's exactly the term I would use. It's very nakakapagod. It's not
Oh
an
yeah.
easy, pleasurable
Yeah.
watch.
Mm. Behind her
Ken
eyes.
Lester, I messaged you already on
But
Messenger.
yeah,
Behind
Zendaya is really. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm watching behind her eyes. The plot is super
Oh,
interesting.
he's
She
there you
here.
go. You
Yeah.
can.
Chinito
Hey,
Ken!
what's up?
Hello!
Hi.
Morning,
So,
morning.
we're talking about Netflix. We want to ask you first, what are you watching online or on Netflix?
I'm watching Attack on Titan and
Ooh.
kakatapos ko lang rin ng Bridgerton.
Oh, I
Oh,
actually haven't
Bridgerton.
started
Oh, okay.
Bridgerton. Yeah.
I like Bridgerton too.
Okay, so, sinong gusto mong kalaban today?
I don't want Chico kasi masyado siyang matalino. So let's go for
Grabe yung masyado siyang matalino. So ano sinabi mo dun sa hindi si Chico?
Saka yung I'll just go for.
let's go for Hazel.
Okay.
Okay.
Ako
So
na
5
naman.
lang to,
Repeat
5
questions
lang.
again. Oh my God. Okay. Sige.
Mm.
Si Hazel, matalino yan.
Oo.
Ay, naku.
Feeling ko madali lang naman yung questions.
Oo.
Ready.
Comparable yung stock knowledge ni Hazel kay sa
Oo.
stock knowledge ni Chico.
Okay,
Pero in
ready?
terms of age kasi hindi. Char.
First question. If Japan is called the land of the rising sun, then the Philippines is called. Oh, Chinito Ken. What is
Inauna
your
siya.
answer?
Di ko alam yung English pero is it Perlas ng Silangan? Tama ba?
Perlas ng Silanganan.
silanganan. It's the right one.
Yeah, silanganan.
Sila nga na. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, you don't get that point. I'm so sorry. Or do we give the point?
Well, I think Hazel said it correctly.
Okay. So we give the point to Hazel. Okay. Next, what part of the computer takes information from the RAM and processes it to perform the tasks required from the computer? Hazel,
The processor.
or the whole thing? What do you call the whole thing?
The whole thing.
1, 2.
The CPU. The processor.
The CPU! Okay. 2 points for Hazel. Gusto ko yung may pa-countdown si Chinito. Competitive ka din ata. Okay, next. In culinary terms, this means to ornament food, usually with another colorful food, before serving to add eye appeal. Ooh, Hazel, what is that?
Garnish.
Garnish is the right answer.
May masasagot ba ako dito? Parang wala.
Sabi ko, hindi naman. I feel like you guys can answer it pretty quickly. Next. How many centimeters are there in an inch?
Oh, I don't know this.
2.54.
Wow!
Very specific.
That's
Engineer,
correct.
sorry.
Oh, you're an engineer.
Oh,
Okay.
good job. There you go.
Oh, that's why.
Sige nga, ilan pag 7 inches?
Joke.
Wala.
Oh, yay! Oh, yay!
Last question.
Sorry,
This is,
Telecom Arts.
sorry, isa lang po yung 3 units lang yung math. Last one. This is super duper easy kasi na ako, cram. What is the largest part of the brain?
The brain?
Yes.
I don't know.
What's your
Memory?
guess?
No.
Is it like an actual part?
Yes.
Frontal lobe.
Is that your final answer?
Wala na, yun lang alam ko eh. Frontal lobe tsaka medulla oblongata lang alam ko eh.
In the comment section, let's see kung sinong nakasagot.
Yeah, someone got it
Cerebro
right.
daw ba? Hypothalamus.
Yes, it's cerebrum.
Cerebrum. Okay.
That's why diba si Professor X has cerebro.
Mm.
That's cool. Those are my 4 questions, and I guess, wait, nakailang points ka, Chinito Ken?
One.
You get the point. But still, congratulations. Congratulations again. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to say hello to your friends, family?
I want to say hi sa mga nakasama ko last weekend in Lucky Beach, the brothers. So, bigla ang trip in Lucky Beach in Bataan. So,
Beach? Wow.
Bataan. Oh, wow. Okay.
Why is it called
Lang.
Lucky Beach? Do people get lucky?
I'm
there?
not sure why it's Lucky Beach, but white sand and
Sana
Sorry, wholesome po
sana
tayo
doon ka na
dito.
lang, sana doon ka sumali nung nasa Lucky Beach ka pa.
walang
Para
signal.
nanalo ka. Sana you got lucky today.
As in
Hindi.
lucky.
Kasi malaki.
Tagalog.
Malaki.
as in malaki.
Ay, okay. Oh, marami
I
pang
don't want to
malalaki
say the other word pero basta malaki siya.
7 inches.
Sige, we'll visit that beach.
Thank you, Chinito Ken, for joining us. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna be back on air.
Pick the wrong one, honey.
Sige, one more song. Chico muna tayo. Nung sinabi ko mag-chika tayo, nag-quiet kayo.
Ay, akala ko sabi mo one more song. One more song pala. Sorry naman. Anyway, what else did you guys do over the weekend? How was your canto day?
Chico did so well. I didn't.
Really?
No, I had a really bad day.
Eh,
Yeah, but that's from something else. That's
But it's
from
really
like
like ano, it's super ano kasi like I think we were all caught off guard with how many tasks we had to do. It's not usually like this. Usually you just like go around and grind. Grabe, like there were so many tasks. So I think that caught people off guard. Like, are you serious? Are we really going to do all of those? Yeah.
do you
Wow.
But it was fun. It
Hitmonlee?
was fun. It was different.
Do you see my Hitmonlee?
I see a lot of stars. Does that mean like Chinese?
Yes.
Yeah, all Chinese. I completed my my Bellsprout family. I traded for my last one.
can I just say,
So
over the
beautiful.
weekend, parang nagkaroon ako ng urge to buy Pokemon cards. Because
What?
I know, there was someone going live on Facebook and they were, alam mo yung parang blind, like opening like yung packs ng cards and then they were testing it out. I mean, testing if there's like a shiny inside. And then there was one card na shiny. And I was like, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's it's
I
the
want a shiny card.
Just a
holographic.
shiny card.
Yeah, just a shiny card.
Where do you even buy Pokemon cards?
I know, ang cute pala nun.
You buy them in Toys R Us, diba, those
Ah,
places.
okay.
Or mga comic book stores.
Ooh.
But I didn't buy anything. I just thought it was really cute.
Si Chico nakakuha ng shiny Snorlax. It's my dream.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Ay, nawala siya.
Who?
Chico.
Sabi niya, I don't deserve it anyway. Ganun.
No, deserve niya yun.
Biglang, I'm out of here.
There were moments where I'm like, how do I kick Chico out of my car?
Tapos yung hashtag natin the next day, how competitive are you?
Nawala ka just when we were congratulating you on your shiny whatever.
Shiny Snorlax. I said,
On the what?
Chico,
your shiny Snorlax. I said, I'm so, idiot.
yes,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Hello?
Hala, I'm not hearing anything. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Blame it on the internet.
Blame it on the booze.
Rica, you had an interesting weekend, right?
I did. Wait, where did I go? I totally
No, it was pretty interesting because you came in Saturday and then you had to go home and work from home, right? How did that go?
No,
Okay naman
actually,
ba?
no.
Umabot ka ba? Or did you
umabot
finish?
naman ako. Yeah, I had to finish the shift because I mean I'm already here anyway, so why
True.
not?
Mhm.
But I was wondering why I was so tired the whole weekend, and then I got my period.
Oh, okay. That explains. But we were talking about it already, right? Like you were supposed to have it when I had it.
Yes. But pero alam mo yung parang walang pasabi. Usually I would have like a toothache. I don't know, like for some people they have headaches, right?
Yeah.
But this time around it's like nothing. It's biglang
Oh, maybe just your mood. Maybe hindi mo lang alam. Hi to Kit Rich who's watching. Siya yung siya yung before na sleep therapist that I was telling you guys about.
Oh, cool.
Parang I wanna talk to him.
Okay, 30 seconds, but go ahead.
Also, M. Katrina on Twitter says she wants to greet her spouse, Steve Fortuna, a happy birthday. So happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy
birthday!
birthday!
Happy birthday to my friend Andrew and happy anniversary.
Again, happy birthday to Leia Salonga. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Ayun, sleep technologist pala si Kit.
Monster RX93.1. It's time for the final batch of the top 10. We are also live on Facebook.com/RX931, YouTube, and Twitch. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right,
Parang
so
naman
we've got our final batch of the top 10. Hello.
Yes.
We can
Hello.
hear you.
Okay, so we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Carlos Laron. I don't mean to brag, but let's start off with Ian out loud. I don't mean to brag, but I can make the straight guys gay for the weekend. Okay. So
Yeah.
that has been known to happen. Yeah. And
It's a thing.
also, it's a thing from Ako si Pinkerbell. I don't mean to brag, but I haven't used my sick leaves since last year. Well, consider yourself lucky. It means you
Yeah.
never got sick.
Tsaka nakakatakot
So good for you.
mag-sick leave ngayon eh. Kasi everybody's just gonna assume that you have the virus.
Or not even like
Hello,
it's also
hello.
scary because you're more vulnerable to catch the virus, even if it's just like a cold or a simple headache. Yung parang feeling mo your immunity is down, and you try to compensate with like lots of vitamins, but we all know that's not gonna work overnight, right? Needs to be
Mhm.
need to eat
Built
better,
up.
sleep better.
Yes.
And
Hello.
coming from designer Hans H.
Ng slight.
May
Oh
mini
no.
delay.
Okay.
Sige, just go ahead. This will
Keep
just
going.
catch up.
So designer Hans H says, I don't mean to brag, but true story, when I was 22, I'm 36 now, nahanap ko yung tatay ko na hindi ko pa nami-meet since birth. Detective mode ako noon, Google, LGUs, kapitbahay, until finally flew to Singapore to see him for the very first time. I felt very proud, and at the same time, I got my closure.
That must be very difficult because I mean, in your head, you would expect that you would have a great relationship right away because he's your father. But most of the time, it's not
A lot
possible
of the
because you
time,
guys are two different
a
people.
lot of the time they also
Mhm.
Yeah,
because
and
they
you're gonna
already has the
true,
family for themselves.
and
They
you're
have
gonna
children.
wonder why they left in the first place and didn't even bother to get to
Yeah.
know
So
you.
you just always have to like think that these things could actually happen.
Yeah, manage
So
your
don't get your
expectations.
hopes
Yeah.
super up. I'm not saying this is like from a pessimistic point of view, but it's just to manage your expectations.
It's so funny. Everybody's saying congrats to Chico. They're all saying congratulations, Chico.
Why?
Kasi sabi nila delayed si Chico. Gender reveal naman.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Ano,
I think this
minsan
is
yung
better. I can hear you now. I
yes.
couldn't hear you
Oh,
kanina.
ayan.
Okay.
Nagko-congratulate sila kanina sa'yo kasi delayed ka daw eh. Baka gusto mo daw magpa-gender reveal.
Weeks na. Ay, ay, ay. Grabe, minsan kaya pag delayed, it's like stress or you know what? Apparently, it affects your cycle when you just traveled, diba? From an airplane.
Madaming
Airplane.
factors yan eh. Kaya nga sometimes, diba, you have to be on the pill just to regulate your period.
True.
Right. Okay. So next up, we have Pierce Nivens. I don't mean to brag, but I'm so influential sa school namin. Pag nagkakamali ako sa exam, pinapalitan yung question para maging tama ako.
That is called cheating.
Why not?
There's
Why
a term
not?
for that. It's called cheating.
Yeah, they call it something else. And coming from Rudes Antonio, I don't mean to brag, but I have photographic memory. That's why formulas are a piece of cake to me. Oh, I envy this. My memory is like super duper horrible. But yeah, anyone who has like photographic memory is fantastic. Kahit sa
Definitely.
like something as
Hello?
Nako, Chico.
Chico, naghang ka na.
Mm-mm.
Ayan na po.
Chico's internet today is a little faulty.
Kumusta daw
Hello?
yung
Okay.
Nico? Hello. Yes, you're
Okay.
back. Yay. Okay, that's great.
Okay, let's just power through this.
All right. Okay.
Power.
So designer Hans H says, I don't mean to brag, but kaya ko mag 4 cups of rice sa 4 pieces of siomai.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
Oh, 1 cup per siomai. You just have to like chop it up into little pieces. And toyomansi is the key.
Chili garlic.
And chili garlic, right?
I really can't. I can only take half a cup of rice every time I eat. I don't know why. It's just like for me, it's just a waste of carbs.
Hmm.
If you eat the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing,
For me, I like more ulam than rice, for sure.
I'd rather have a slice of cake than half rice. You get me? I don't know.
I wish I
mean,
could eat all of them, but I can't.
Wait, you can't eat rice either?
No, just like a variation of rice. So mga quinoa, mga ganon.
Ah, okay.
Oo.
But you're not allowed to eat full on rice.
Not like white rice.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But it tastes so good yung sa mga ulam na mga binagoongan, kare-kare. It's so perfect with rice. Like you cannot eat it with. Can you imagine kare-kare with wheat bread? Parang KJ, nakakainis.
You
But
know,
I've
you know what happened? My kasambahay cooked pasta over the weekend, and it was not really that tasty.
Okay.
So what we ended up doing is we just put it in seaweed.
You know, Chico, I give up.
Kaya today.
Girl.
Kaya today.
Iyak na mi.
Because
Iyak
we've
na
all
mi,
been
guys. Iyak na mi.
of us. We've all been
Matatapos na eh. Tsaka pa tayo.
there. Oh my God. Okay. Ano na? Top
Okay.
na.
Sige. Ito na, ano. Just two more. Kaya yan. Push natin. The Lady Yoga says, I graduated cum laude, started teaching economics at 21. I wrote over 100 ebooks under different names and pen names. Wow. Okay. An achiever, as we can probably see. And from Advenchoy, I don't mean to brag, but never akong nag-cheat sa relationship. ... Well, kasi never din naman ako nagka-relationship. So, you can't cheat if you haven't had a relationship. And the top, I don't mean to brag, but comes from Ian Out Loud and Pierce Nivens.
They both say.
Ian Out Loud says, I don't mean to brag, but the people I dated with lots of red flags ended up raising their white flags. Napasuko
So parang-
mo silang lahat.
Malaking red flag kasi.
Hindi
Mas
naman,
malaki ng
hindi
red.
naman.
Hindi, ikaw yung
Alam mo yun?
exception.
Oo, yung parang tumino silang lahat. Like, I give up. I can't do with my... O, kunyari, they're players. They always cheat, di ba? Red flag yun. Pero sumuko sila. And from then on, parang stick to one na lang sila. Mga tipong ganon. Something to that effect. And coming from Piers Nivens, I don't mean to brag, but pag umupo ako sa toilet, I have to hold my boy parts. Kasi sasahid sa water.
Okay.
Okay.
See that silhouette challenge.
No.
Do the silhouette challenge and tag us.
Yes,
No.
do the challenge.
Sabi ni Shirley, I agree. Ako daw, parang mga may ka-meeting na ang tagal-tagal mo naghihintay, tapos finally, pag start na yung meeting, tsaka maglolo ko yung internet mo.
Exactly.
That's how it feels. Ano ka, literally nakaganyan ako, parang, just tell me when it's done.
Ayoko.
Hindi, pero umayos na. So what about us? What's our answer?
I don't mean to brag. Ano ba? Hindi ko alam.
I guess ito na lang.
What?
Eh,
Gusto ko yung nag-give up na. I guess ito na lang. Sige na.
yeah, I don't mean to brag, but yeah, one of the top 3 in the Philippines to get to level 3. So, Whatever they say, that trophy is still gonna be in my
Woohoo!
house. So thank you to Anton and the Pokemon Go community, as well as Pokemon Go app, and Pokemon in general. Thank you, 12.
Mm,
Hmm.
ano ba?
Ano pa ba? Kasi it's
Oh,
so hard. Alam mo yung it's so difficult to to brag when you're so amazing yet humble. So
but apparently you can do it all the time with bad
ang
internet.
hirap. Parang super hirap. So,
Ah.
ah,
Ako, I know now. Okay. So because I've been attending like Zoom workouts from Teacher I can now do a headstand, but on the wall, like
oh,
wall. But I'm getting there.
Nice.
And I didn't know my
So
body could
difficult,
do
huh?
that. And
Even against the wall. Yeah.
yeah, and I
oh,
didn't
that's
know
so
that my body
difficult.
could do that. And I also did not know that it requires a lot of upper body strength because I thought it was just gravity. Gets apparently not. Like you need to be super stiff the whole time. So I can do it for maybe 4 seconds, and
Oh,
that's that.
parang ang awesome lang pag wala ka ng wall. Alam mo,
Yeah,
like the ones that I
one
see talaga na biglang,
That's the goal. Yeah.
one
it's
Grabe.
day.
amazing.
And it's even extra amazing when you see older people do it. Like when you
Yeah,
see yung mga tipong mga in their 50s, 60s and they can still do that. I'm like, wow.
the
Paano?
core strength and upper body strength. How about you guys?
Mm,
Mm,
I don't mean to brag, but uh I guess self-love, that's everybody, everybody's talking about self-love these days. Um and yeah, I can honestly say I've always had it. I've yeah, I've never not felt that. So I'm happy that more people are being all about self-love. I love
Right,
that.
love's the way to
Because
go.
yeah, that's how it should be. Naglalabang si Renz Rufil for me. Nireplyan lang naman ako ni na LVP and RF. True. True. Mm-mm.
Because what? If you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get an
Amen.
amen up in here? Okay, last one. Ay, tapos na
Yes.
ba?
Okay,
Okay,
Yes!
na.
so,
We're
bye.
done! Yay! Chico's like, bye,
Ay,
I'm
okay.
over this.
Nakaraos na.
Close na
Okay,
ba ako?
bye.
Thank you guys for okay, wala na ba si Chico?
See you
But anyway,
tomorrow.
guys for viewing and watching on Facebook, and see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.